What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's about 5 a.m. and we're getting to jump on the day to do this Subtract manufacturing job. Let me show you what we got going on here. I did a test hit out of 1018, and this is basically what the part's going to look like. We got some surfacing to do inside on both sides, and then take the key seat and make these little notches in the sides. And so that's just 1018. The actual material that we're going to be using is this iron rod, 99.6% pure, and it's 1.5" round stock, and we got it from this company right here. So let's go ahead and get these chopped up. We got like 8 of them to make, and we'll get them in the machine. The machine just got done warming up. There's our soft jaws. All right, let's get going. All right, we got the stock to set, 1-inch cuts, and we got about 8 of these to make. All right, guys, deburred the part. Just came off the saw. Okay, we'll load up in here. We have our soft jaws made and our torque wrench. All right, we're good to go there. Just to be the most accurate we can, I'm going to set my Z offset again because those other pieces were just test hits. So let's go ahead and set our Z and then we'll be ready to go. All right, let's hit go. Alright, now we are switching over to the Frasia 2-blade 2-flute ball. I love this ball. This thing's awesome. This thing just jams. Check this out. We're going 185 inches a minute, 8,000 RPM. Which I was doing this in the 1018 and it was turning out just beautiful. You can see right here. I mean, it's just awesome and everything's within spec. Okay, we dropped down the middle and now we're coming out doing the velocity stack looking feature. This is like my favorite part of this whole tool path, is dropping down in and it's just basically coming out like, and it's jamming at 185 inches a minute in basically steel. Here with the Haas key seat cutter, putting in the 4 notches on each side, and then we only have one more little facing operation and we're done with op 1. Alright, we're done with the key seat. Putting in those little slots on the sides. Now we just have one more little facing operation. All right. All right, let's check out op 1. That, I'm gonna say, looks pretty damn awesome. Okay, that looks good. Let's flip it over for op 2. Yeah, flip over for op 2. I say the Sure-Pure iron did leave like a kind of stringier hair chip. A lot different than the ones down there from the test hits. Interesting. Alright, here we go, op 2. Again, we're going, let's see, 80 inches a minute at 8,000 RPM on a 1/4 inch tool. The ball again for op 2. They left like that little ring inside. It's like a whatever it is, a thou thick, but the ball luckily gets rid of that, and then it drops down into the middle. For spring pass, and we're all done. All right, let's pull this baby out. That looks pretty awesome. Amazing surface finishes. Now all we have to do is inspect it. Hopefully everything's in spec, and we can make the rest of them and ship it. All right, guys. Time to do some inspection. So right here is supposed to be 27. They are perfect. Okay, and then let's see right here on the width, we got to be 17.4, plus or minus 0.05. All right, there we are. So we're still within tolerance. And then, what's next? In between the flats, so from this flat to that flat, it's supposed to be 25.5, and we plus 0.5. Okay, that looks perfect. That's what I'm getting. And then, oh, the middle is to be 13. Perfect. All right, so the first part totally checks out. Now we just got to run the other 7 and we're good to go. All right, everyone, thanks for stopping by. That was a pretty fun job, actually. Everything just went smooth and nice. No problems, no hiccups, so that was pretty cool. If you guys have parts that you need to get made, go to subtractmanufacturing.com, or you can email me at nocturnalwelding@gmail.com. Also, I got lures on my website, so if you like fishing, go check those out. All right, guys, I'll catch you later.